and they stood before the image that Nebuchadnezzar had set up. Then an herald cried aloud, To you it is commanded, O people, nations, and languages, that at what time ye hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king hath set up. And whoso falleth not down and worshippeth, shall the same hour be cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace.
No doubt, the emerging church is on the rise in our day. Its tentacles of compromise are reaching far and wide over the so-called music industry. In this documentary, by the grace of God, I plan to expose the diabolic schemes of the devil and his hidden agenda that is now surfacing while he is beginning to show his hand because he knows he has but a short time. As John said, Antichrists were at work in his day, and clearly more than ever before, they are at work in ours. Pope Francis seems to be the ecumenical cornerstone that everything else is built upon. He is like the keystone that holds everything together. The people who are coming under this banner of unity have let their guard down of contending for any objective truth. They have yielded to a spineless message of promoting false peace. Like the old saying goes, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything, and these artists are dropping like flies. Their conformity to pop culture or to whatever is trendy knows no bounds. They seem to be linking up with one agenda in mind. Their zeal and momentum is not for truth, but for popularity and prestige. Not for the honor of God and for His name, but for their own honor and to promote their name. Some of these artists seem to be a mere evangelistic tool or extension of their denomination or organization. You could say they are the mascots to rally the troops and rake in the money. You see this with Elevation, Hillsong, Passion City, and Bethel Music. It's a you scratch my back, I will scratch yours, or should I say, you stroke my ego, I stroke yours type of network. They are bridge builders of compromise in order to expand their influence of fame, and they have no problem using each other's fame as a springboard to obtain greater fame. In short, they are trying to serve their dream and God as well. And Jesus clearly said you cannot serve two masters. Paul says, if I seek to please men, I cease from being a servant of Christ. They are throwing caution to the wind blurring the lines of truth in order to please themselves and for their popularity among men. Therefore, they have ceased from serving God. That is, if they were ever really serving him in the first place.